St. George's, the vibrant and picturesque capital of Grenada, is a captivating city that blends natural beauty with rich history and cultural diversity. Located in the southeastern Caribbean Sea, Grenada is part of the Windward Islands in the Lesser Antilles, and St. George's, as its capital, serves as both the political and economic center of the island nation. The city is a place where colonial influences, the spirit of independence, and the island's unique cultural heritage merge to create a city that is both charming and full of life. Geography and location. St. George's is situated on the southwestern coast of Grenada, nestled around a picturesque harbor that is often regarded as one of the most beautiful natural harbors in the world. The harbor is surrounded by steep hills that give the city its unique layout, where colorful houses and buildings cascade down the hillsides to the waterfront. The city itself is built on the slopes of a dormant volcano, with the hillsides offering panoramic views of the ocean and surrounding areas. The harbor of St. George's is protected by the high hills, which create a safe anchorage for ships, making the city an important port throughout its history. The city's location also provides it with a relatively moderate climate, characterized by tropical warmth and humidity. Grenada experiences a tropical climate, with a wet season from June to December and a dry season from January to May. Due to its coastal location, the city experiences mild temperatures throughout the year, with average highs between 29 degrees Celsius 84 degrees Fahrenheit and 32 degrees Celsius 90 degrees Fahrenheit, making it an attractive destination for tourists and locals alike. St. George's is the hub of commerce and culture on the island, with its compact size making it easy to explore on foot. The city is surrounded by lush hills and tropical greenery, and the streets are lined with a mix of colonial-style buildings, colorful Caribbean houses, and modern establishments. The city's natural beauty is enhanced by its proximity to pristine beaches, including Grand Anse Beach, which is only a short distance away from the capital and is one of the island's most famous tourist attractions. History of St. George's. The history of St. George's and Grenada is intricately linked to the colonial era, with the city serving as the focal point for European powers vying for control of the island. St. George's was founded by the French in 1650 and named after St. George, the patron saint of England, as part of the French colonial settlement of Grenada. In the early years, the city and the island were contested between the French and the British, both of whom sought to control the island's valuable sugar plantations and its strategic location in the Caribbean. The British took control of Grenada in 1763 following the Treaty of Paris, but it wasn't until 1783 that they formally established British rule over the entire island. During the 18th and 19th centuries, St. George's became an important center for trade and administration within the British Empire. The city's harbor served as a critical port for sugar, spices, and other goods, and its economy flourished under British colonial rule. During this period, the city was characterized by its elegant Georgian architecture, which can still be seen in many of the buildings in the city today. However, the period of British colonial dominance was not without its struggles. Enslaved Africans were brought to Grenada to work on the sugar plantations, and their labor played a crucial role in the island's economy. Slavery was abolished in the British colonies in 1834, but the legacy of colonialism and slavery remained long after. Following independence movements throughout the Caribbean, Grenada gained its independence from the United Kingdom in 1974, and St. George's became the political and administrative capital of the newly independent nation. In 1983, St. George's and Grenada experienced a period of political upheaval, when a military coup led to the overthrow of the government. The coup was followed by the US-led invasion of Grenada, an event that would become a defining moment in the island's modern history. Today, St. George's is a peaceful city that celebrates its independence and sovereignty, while also embracing the complexities of its colonial past. Modern St. George's. St. George's today is a bustling city that has embraced modernization while preserving its historical charm. The capital is the focal point for both government and economic activity in Grenada, housing the country's main government institutions, including the National Parliament, the offices of the Prime Minister, and the Governor-General. The city's economy is heavily reliant on tourism, commerce, and public services, with a growing emphasis on sectors such as education, healthcare, and technology. The city is home to several modern amenities, including shopping districts, restaurants, and cafes, alongside the traditional charm of its historical streets. The Central Market in St. George's is a hive of activity, where locals and tourists alike can purchase fresh produce, spices, handmade goods, and traditional Grenadian crafts. The market is also a great place to experience the lively spirit of Grenadian culture, as local vendors often engage in friendly banter and share stories of the island's heritage. St. George's is also home to a number of cultural and historical landmarks that reflect its rich history. The Fort George, built by the French in the 18th century and later expanded by the British, offers a stunning view of the city and harbor and serves as a reminder of the island's colonial past. The Cathedral of St. George, a striking example of colonial architecture, stands at the heart of the city, and is one of the oldest churches on the island. The Grenada National Museum, located in an 18th-century building that was once a French barracks, offers visitors a glimpse into the island's history, with exhibits showcasing its colonial heritage, the struggles for independence, and its cultural traditions. One of the most iconic features of St. George's is its picturesque harbor, which is surrounded by steep hills that provide stunning panoramic views of the city. The harbor is a favorite spot for both locals and tourists, offering a picturesque setting for boating, fishing, and leisurely strolls. The waterfront area of St. George's is lined with colorful buildings, many of which date back to the 18th century, adding to the charm and historic appeal of the city. Visitors can explore the harbor area on foot, passing by quaint shops, cafes, and restaurants, many of which serve delicious local cuisine, including traditional dishes such as oil down, a Grenadian stew, roti, and fresh seafood. Culture of St. George's. The culture of St. George's is deeply rooted in the traditions of the indigenous peoples of Grenada, as well as the African, European, and Caribbean influences that have shaped the island over centuries. Today, the city celebrates its diverse heritage through a variety of festivals, art exhibitions, and performances that bring together locals and visitors alike. Carnival is one of the most important cultural events in St. George's and Grenada as a whole. Known as Spice Moss, Grenada's Carnival is celebrated every August with a vibrant display of music, dance, and colorful costumes. The festival, which has its roots in both African traditions and colonial influences, features calypso music, soca, and steel pan performances, along with lively parades and masquerades. It is one of the largest and most exciting festivals in the Caribbean, drawing thousands of visitors from around the world to participate in the festivities. In addition to Carnival, St. George's hosts numerous other cultural events throughout the year. The city is home to a growing art scene, with art galleries, music festivals, and theater performances taking place regularly. Grenadian music, including calypso, soca, and reggae, is a key part of the cultural landscape, and St. George's provides a stage for local musicians and performers to showcase their talents. The island's Afro-Caribbean heritage is celebrated through traditional dances, drumming, and rituals, and these cultural expressions can often be seen in public performances or at local festivals. The island is also known for its culinary traditions, which feature a fusion of African, Caribbean, and European influences. Fresh seafood, tropical fruits, and spices play a central role in Grenadian cuisine, with dishes such as pepperpot soup, nutmeg-infused cakes, and spiced rum being popular among locals and tourists alike. Modern challenges and opportunities. Like many small island nations, St. George's and Grenada face challenges related to climate change, urbanization, and economic development. The island is vulnerable to the effects of global warming, including rising sea levels and more frequent hurricanes, which have the potential to disrupt the economy and the daily lives of residents. Grenada's government, alongside international partners, is working to address these challenges by promoting sustainable development and investing in climate resilience initiatives. The city of St. George's also faces challenges related to its infrastructure, as the growing population and tourism industry place increased pressure on the city's resources. The government has made significant strides in improving public services, transportation, and healthcare, and efforts are being made to enhance the city's public spaces, including parks, roads, and waterfront areas. Despite these challenges, St. George's offers numerous opportunities for growth and development. The city's tourism sector continues to thrive, with an increasing number of visitors seeking to explore Granada's natural beauty, rich culture, and warm hospitality. The expansion of ecotourism and the growth of the cruise industry offer further potential for economic growth. Conclusion: St. George's, with its breathtaking natural scenery, rich history, and vibrant culture, is not just the capital of Granada, but the heart and soul of the island. From its colonial past to its modern-day achievements, the city embodies the spirit of Granada, resilient, proud, and full of life. St. George's continues to attract visitors from around the world, drawn by its stunning landscapes, cultural experiences, and warm, welcoming people. As Granada moves forward into the 21st century, St. George's will continue to evolve, embracing both its heritage and the possibilities of the future. Whether it's strolling through the colorful streets, exploring the historical landmarks, or participating in the vibrant festivals, St. George's offers a unique and unforgettable experience, capturing the essence of the Caribbean in every corner of the city.